Hello everyone. Today I am going to be doing another video where I'm playing World of Warcraft, classic Wrath of the Lich King. I can't remember exactly which quests I was working on, but I do see one that is ready for turn-in all the way over in Darnassus. So, I can probably head over there. I have a relatively decent amount of gold, so I'm probably going to pick up my professions because it doesn't look like I picked up any professions last time I played. It looks like I was working on cooking though, and I got that up to a decent level. And I think once I get everything done in Darnassus, I'll be able to hearth back over to Dolinar and probably head into the cave for the Twisted Hatred quest. I assume I got these herbs off of the Timberlings last time I played. And it looks like I also accrued some rested experience, which is always nice. And then I know in 2 levels, once I get to level 10, I also unlock my talents, my talent tree. So that'll be exciting. I am tempted to kind of kill some of the mobs for some experience, but I don't want to get too sidetracked. And then at level, I want to say 16 maybe, I get my travel form. So that's the fun part about druids, is they get travel form, whereas everybody else, I believe, has to wait until level 20 to get their mount. I want to say usually once I hit level 20, I don't have enough gold to buy the training and a mount. So I do appreciate the travel form. And I think at level 20 or 22, I also get the option for cat form, and they have dash. But if I remember correctly, the spell to learn that is a little more pricey than the rest of my essential spells. So over on this side, I'm going to go pick up my profession of alchemy, which is potion making, elixirs, flasks. Once I get to be higher level, I believe Wrath of the Lich King did still have flasks. So, I will be picking up this one as well as some vials. I'm going to take note those are a little bit higher level recipes. But actually, while I'm on this side of the city, I'm gonna go turn in that quest. He does give me a follow-up quest. Not for Dolinar, but it is a little bit higher level, so once I clear out some of these quests, I should be a higher level, which would make them a little more ideal for the quest he's about to give me. Oh, I almost forgot to read. Oh, he just said, "And how may I help you?" Ah, a timberling seed. I wanted to try growing one of these to help Denelin with his studies, but I'm afraid I've discovered that a corruption has grown in many of the timberlings, and seeds from such creatures carry their parents' taint. They are beyond my talents to repair. Denelin is very skilled with things that grow. He may find a cure for future timberlings. He may be their only hope. And then he gives me a quest called Tumors. There is a malevolence growing in the timberlings. We are trying to find the source, but until we do, in order to keep Teldrassil safe, we must cut down the timberlings who are beyond help. Those that wander Wellspring Lake in northern Teldrassil are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the timberlings you find there and gather the mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me so that they may be burned. So the quest objectives are bring 5 mossy tumors to Relian, Greenspire, and Darnassus. And then I'm going to go on the other side of town. I actually think I'm going to pick up this available quest as well over here. But on the other side of town in the castle, I'm going to pick up herbalism, which I will need for alchemy. So let's see here. She has the Temple of the Moon. A once great creature of the forest is in need of help, Night Elf. There is a difficult task that must be done. Please seek out Princess Amura. She will explain things to you. Find her to the southeast of here, inside the Temple of the Moon. Quest objectives. Sister Aquinine wants you to speak with Princess Amura in the Temple of the Moon, which I believe is exactly where I'm going, pretty much, because the herbalism trainer is right in here. I think I'm gonna pick up herbalism first, just so I don't forget. I do have ADHD, so sometimes I do get distracted easily. And herbalism is definitely something that I want to pick up as soon as I can, so that I have the option of collecting herbs while I'm out on my questing. There we go. And then I'm going to go right in here Temple of the Moon. And she is on the 2nd level. I love that water sound. Let's see what she has to say. So, Sister Queen sent you. Tears of the Moon. Lady Sathra was once beloved of Elun, graceful and pure. The spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept here in the temple. But of late, Sathra has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Sathra, Lunacy, and end her suffering. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil, near Wellspring Lake. Gather her silvery spinnerets and bring them back to me. Princess Amora in the Temple of the Moon at Darnassus wants you to bring her Lady Sathra's silvery spinnerets. So, I am gonna hearth back, just so I don't have to endure that long run all the way back there. I'm also going to turn on Find Herbs on my mini-map, so that when I'm out and about, I will be able to see them more easily. And I think I'm going to do Twisted Hatred first, since it is the lowest level quest I have. And I can already see some herbs here. Guarded by a Night Saber, of course. I am going to move these just to better resemble my main account. So there'll be a cave back here. I'm not the biggest fan of caves, but this one isn't too bad. I mostly know my way around it. There used to be a bug where they would blink even though they were deceased, but I don't see him doing it, so I think they took that one out. Apologies for the background noise. I am recording during the day, and my street is pretty busy around this time of day. So unfortunately there might be some sound from the road, like cars or motorcycles. Still kind of a creepy face, not gonna lie. I think if I go up and around here, I should maybe run into the quest mob. I guess we'll find out. It'll be some decent experience either way. So that is an upgrade. So I will equip that. Two of them together. Sneaky. Think it's up. Oh, maybe not. There is a rare here. I did not expect that add-on to be so loud. I am gonna try and let my mana regenerate a little bit. Because that rare mob is probably an elite. I'm not sure where he went. Okay, he went over and around. He will come back over here, I know that much. So I probably would make a good choice if I were to clear out this side. I'm actually gonna wait for him. Should not be a problem since he's only level 6 and I'm level 8. Well, he didn't drop anything that I could use, but that's okay. He dropped something that I can sell instead. Interesting. So the way I thought the quest went was that he would be up here, but it looks like they changed it. Almost looks like it's weird that there's like a almost cave there. Inventory is filling up fast now that I have my professions. And these pants are actually also an upgrade. Dead end. It's a good thing these guys primarily drop money. I see him up there. Which is definitely different than where he used to be. I'll have to figure out how to get up there. Interesting, Oh, I need that bag. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm really happy that that dropped. I was originally gonna go this way and decided against it. But again, that's okay, because I can definitely use the experience to level up. Be right over here. I am gonna let some of that mana regenerate though. That should be good enough. He's a druid. I'm hoping not too many things respawned. Some did, but not an unmanageable amount. Inventory is full. Oh, and then he aggroed. I do know that that shield is gonna vendor more than the 1 copper of the item I destroyed. Yeah. I do like that they mostly drop money, because I could definitely use some. Um, there's not really, well, that only vendors for one. And that only vendors for one, so I definitely am gonna head back into Dolinar and clear out some of my inventory before I head over to the Norl Pines for that quest, which will be right over here. Just want to make sure. Yeah, that's cloth. Just want to make sure I'm not vendoring any potential upgrades. And since I'm at it, I mean, that's actually an upgrade, but 4 silver is a bit expensive when I know I'm going to be getting other upgrades. But I think I'm going to quick make these into bandages so I can sell those and clear out my inventory a little bit more. And since I'm in town, I do think I'm going to turn that quest in and see if he gives me anything. I don't think he does, but never hurts to check. Twisted Hatred. Did you kill Lord Melanas yet? It is vital that he be taken care of quickly and quietly, Lunacy. His continued existence is an embarrassment to us all. With Lord Melanas laid to rest, I can finally move on to other matters. Thank you, Lunacy. And neither of these is an upgrade, but these will vendor for more. So I am now honored with Darnassus, which makes quite a bit of sense since I'm doing mostly Darnassus based quests for the Night Elves. And then I'm going to head over here Interesting. Quite a loot pool from that rare spawn over by where I'm going to. I think I kind of want to head off the road though, just to possibly get some herbs. I don't necessarily want to kill a bunch of mobs. But I will if I have to. Just think I want to turn oh, hi. I think that my spells are part of the ambiance, but I'm not entirely sure. The spells seem to be a little bit on the loud side, but that might just be my sound. Yeah, there is a silver leaf here, which I do need a lot of. And I do see that rare spawn there. So I'm gonna take him out as well. Not that I think he's going to drop anything of great value, but it never hurts to try. He might drop something for me. Some leggings. They are an upgrade, actually. Not by much, but something is better than nothing. So I'm gonna make my way north. I'm surprised I don't see more herbs. I wonder if somebody else with herbalism has been through here already. Oh, hello. He surprised me. I do see quite a few herbs up here, though. Maybe they all spawned in one spot. So we got some silver leaf up here. Some more silver leaf, awesome. I will happily accept that. And actually gonna bring him back over here. Didn't realize he could hit through that tree. Normally that would be the line of sight. I do have to kill some more mobs for that quest. I think just the mystics. Yeah, the mystics. But they are kind of mixed in with everything else. They're all very close together. So I'm just wanting to be a little precautious. He already respawned. I think I want to head around the corner here and hopefully be able to pick the herbs that are there. But I see quite a grouping. Oh my god. It looks like I see somebody else fighting them as well. I think she left. I'm just letting some of that mana regenerate because that is quite a group of them. I think I'm gonna do this and then kill this guy. I didn't realize this one would pull as well. And that one died back here. Not as hard as classic. So since she's fighting that one, I'm gonna pick up these herbs. Although that's a mage royal, I can't get that. Not yet, at least. It looks like she's doing the same quest as me. I think they're hyper spawning, to be honest, because there's more than one of us in the area. Quest mob. So usually they have hyper spawning issues in this area, if I remember correctly. So, as you can see, they are spawning quite quickly, but it looks like I did all the ones that I need. I'm going to kind of back up a little bit here. I am going to disable that. And hope that it... Ah, no. There we go. Just because I don't want that blaring horn every time there's a rare spawn. So I think I'm gonna go. Oh, there's another mage royal over here. I'm gonna go take the scenic route again though, to maybe get some more herbs for my alchemy. I do have quite a bit of stuff to vendor once I get back into town. So it is nice that I am getting quite a bit of loot. That way I'll have plenty of money to buy new upgraded spells. And learn things from the profession trainers as well. I do believe... Oh wow. There's a lot of stuff over here. I'll try and remember to come back this way. So there's this one over here, of course guarded by a spider. There's also a silver leaf. Which I'm happy that I'm finding a lot of silver leaf, because I do use quite a bit in the beginning of alchemy, at least the ones that benefit my class, the elixirs that I benefit from. I need more silver leaf than peace bloom, although peace bloom in combination with the silver leaf will let me craft health potions, which are always handy as well. See some dead creatures over here. I do suspect that somebody else questing in the area is an herbalist, which is fine. I am finding a decent amount of herbs regardless. So I'm going to vendor a lot of the extra stuff in my inventory here. turn in that Dream Eater quest, which was actually from the same guy I spoke with before heading over there. Veracitus the Dream Eater. Veracitus the Gnarlpine Mystic and the Gnarlpine Mystics must return what is mine. Please retrieve the emerald so that I may repair my emerald dream catcher. Now I can repair my my dream catcher. Thank you, Lunacy. He kept it simple. He's not much of a talker, it seems. So next, I'm gonna go kill some more Gnarlpines, just in a different area. And of course, I will be picking some more herbs along the way. More peace bloom. Like I said, I have ADHD, so when I see sparkly stuff, I'm bound to get distracted. Re-up those buffs. And I can't get Earthroot yet. I think my herbalism has to be either 20 or 25 for me to be able to pick that, and it is 13. So hopefully I'll be able to soon pick that. There is some silver leaf. And more Earthroot. I don't think there will be too many more herbs up over here, but I could be wrong. Major oil, which I cannot pick. Not yet. Major oil need an even higher level than the earth. So that was everything I needed for now. There is a quest down in here that I will be getting to, but I think first I'm gonna go do that. So that hopefully I can get some more herbs in the meantime. I see a silver leaf right there, but the road to Darnassus. You have served the good people of Dolinar and Darnassus well, brave druid. As a member of the Sentinel Force of Teldrassil, I salute your efforts. Looks like there's a couple silver leaf up here, which I will happily clean up. Keeping an eye out up here too for more herbs. But I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's an earth root. But oh, it's only level 15 that I can pick earth root. I'm happy to take them, because I know that I will need earth root. So maybe when I go back to do that other quest, those other ones might still be there. Oop. Isn't exactly where I wanted to go, because this is actually where I just was, just from a different angle. Not those herbs. Looks like somebody else is nearby. I think I see them. A priest, it looks like. I see that earth root, but I can't get that mage royal yet. So yeah, okay. I just noticed that I hit 20 herbalism, so I thought, well, maybe I can get the mage royal, but I do need to level it up a little bit more before I can touch those. So I'm going to carry on in the direction that I was originally going so that I may fill up that vial with the magical water. Kitty cat guarding that one. Times 2, it seems. Lots of herbs over here. Also lots of enemies. Usually they do go hand in hand. High risk, high reward. I think I do want to get a well-fed buff. Because why not? I have the food in my inventory, so a nice little buff never hurts me. I don't know, there's 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine that's a silver leaf up there, since I saw the sparkles next to the tree, but I don't want to go too far out of my way. Since I just have to get the water from right there. Get this earth root. And I think I'm going to pick up that strange fruit quest. Can you tell where it is? The glowing fruit. Hanging from beneath its fronds of this glowing plant is a large, round fruit. Denelin would want to study this fruit, you are certain. Bring the glowing fruit to Denelin at Lake Alameth. I'm gonna actually hearth back. I am gonna vendor off some of the junk in my inventory. And I think make these into bandages. There goes. I'm going to talk to the first aid trainer because she should have an upgraded bandage for me to learn, I believe. Not yet, not until 40 it looks like. I do see an herb back here though. And I do notice I'm a little past an hour. So I think I'm going to pick this and go talk to Denelin and probably end this video. But I definitely look forward to recording another one. I actually have this one to turn in as well. Crown of the Earth. At first, the reports of crazed Furbolg attacks were dismissed. Who could have thought that the peace-loving bearmen would turn to mindless rage? Yet another of the problems that plague us here in our new home. Shando's storm rage never returned, and the druids were in disarray, and to this day we still do not know what became of him. With Malfurion missing, Archdruid Fandral Staghelm took over the leadership of the Druids, convincing the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild, and that it was time for our people to regain their immortality. With the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful druids grew Teldrassil, the new world tree. All was not well with Teldrassil, however. Staghelm's carefully made plans for the new world tree had borne out as he had hoped, but there was one small problem, a problem to which many of the troubles on Teldrassil may be attributed. However, I will not get into that yet. You must visit the last moonwell to the northwest of the Oracle Glade. Under the burrows of the Oracle Tree lies the first and most powerful of our wells. Retrieve a vial of its water and return to me. So fill the amethyst vial and bring it back to Corithris, Moonrage, and Dolinar. Now I'm going to go to Denelin and turn that other quest in for the fruit. I see that silver leaf. And since I am near the water, let's go for some water sounds. Not as many as I thought when swimming, unfortunately. No splish splashes. There we go. Lunacy, you look like you have something to tell me. Do you have news concerning the Timberlinks? You found this on Teldrassil? Intriguing. This fruit is exotic. Perhaps its seeds were brought here from far off. Perhaps even as far as Azeroth. And there's something about this fruit. It seems to have reacted very strangely with the soil of Teldrassil. Thank you, Lunacy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must study this further. So I am going to leave it here for today. I will be making another one of these videos very soon, since I really did enjoy making it. I hope you all I hope you all have a good night and sweet dreams. And I will see you next time. Have a good night.